Hello everyone, welcome to Excel Education. With an aim of updating you with daily current affairs MCQ, we have been creating such videos. So let us begin with our daily current affairs MCQ related to 21st July 2020. Starting with the first question, consider the following statements regarding the European Space Agency or NASA's solar orbiter. Statement 1. The orbiter has recorded potential solar nanoflares in closest pictures ever taken of the Sun. Statement 2. It holds the record for closest approach to the Sun by a human-made object. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. Option D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer for this is option A, 1 only. The orbiter has recorded potential solar nanoflares in closest pictures ever taken of the Sun. Solar Orbiter is collaboration between the European Space Agency and NASA to study the Sun. Launched in February 2020, the spacecraft completed its first close pass of the Sun in mid-June. The first images from European Space Agency or NASA Solar Orbiter are now available, including the closest picture ever taken of the Sun. The picture shows thousands of tiny solar flares that scientists dubbed campfires. They could be mini explosions known as nanoflares, tiny but ubiquitous sparks theorized to help heat the Sun's outer atmosphere or corona to its temperature 300 times hotter than the solar surface. More data from orbiter is expected to clarify on these campfires. Solar Orbiter has snapped the closest pictures of the Sun to date. Other spacecraft have been closer, but none have carried sun-facing images. NASA's Parker Solar Probe holds the record for closest approach to the Sun by a human-made object. The spacecraft passed the current record of 26.55 million miles from the Sun's surface on October 29, 2018. Moving on to the next question. Perseverance rover, Hope mission and InSight mission sometimes seen in news is related to option A, studying far side of the moon, option B, Earth observation mission, option C, studying the planet Mars, option D, asteroid impact deflection assessment. The correct answer for this is option C, studying the planet Mars. Perseverance is a Mars rover manufactured by the Jet Propulsion Laboratory for use in NASA's Mars 2020 mission. The interior exploration using seismic investigations, geodesy and heat transport mission is a robotic lander designed to study the deep interior of the planet Mars. Hope mission of the United Arab Emirates is a Mars mission spacecraft which will study the thin atmosphere of Mars. Heading to the next question, consider the following pairs. On the left side, space mission is given and on the right side, associated organization. Option 1, Osiris REX and the associated organization provided is NASA. Option 2, Double Asteroid Redirection Test is associated to European Space Agency. Option 3, Hera is associated to Roscosmos. Which of the pairs given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, 2 and 3. Option D, 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer for this is option A, 1 only. The Osiris REX is a NASA asteroid study and a sample return mission. The mission's primary goal is to obtain a sample of at least 60 grams from 101955 Bennu, a carbonaceous near-Earth asteroid, and return the sample to Earth for a detailed analysis. European Space Agency's Hera, named after the Greek goddess of marriage, along with NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, short form DART, spacecraft would travel to a binary asteroid system. the Didymos pair of near-Earth asteroids. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The case-fatality rate is the proportion of persons with a particular condition who die from that condition. Statement 2. The mortality rate is a measure of the frequency of occurrence of death in a defined population during a specified interval. Statement 3. Comorbidity refers to the co-occurrence of more than one disorder in the same individual. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer for this is option D, all of the above. All the given conditions or statements are correct. The case fatality rate is the proportion of persons with a particular condition who die from that condition. It is a measure of the severity of the condition. A mortality rate is a measure of the frequency of occurrence of death in a defined population during a specified interval. It is typically expressed in units of deaths per 1,000 individuals per year. Comorbidity means more than one disease or condition is present in a person at the same time. It describes the effect of all other conditions an individual patient might have other than the primary condition, and it can be physiological or psychological. Moving on to the next question. Forest Carbon Partnership Facility and Forest Investment Program are the initiatives by option A, UN Environment, option B, World Bank, option C, United Nations Development Program, option D, Food and Agriculture Organization. The correct answer for this is option B, World Bank. Forest Investment Program was established by the World Bank in 2009 for supporting sustainable forest management and reforestation activities in line with the REDD+ objectives. Forest Carbon Partnership Facility is a World Bank program and consists of a Readiness Fund and a Carbon Fund. The Forest Carbon Partnership Facility was created to assist developing countries to reduce emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, enhance and conserve forest carbon stocks, and sustainably manage forest. Heading to the next question. Consider the following statements with reference to Consumer Protection Act 2019. Statement 1. It provides for establishment of the Central Consumer Protection Authority. Statement 2. Under this Act, every e-commerce entity is required to provide information relating to country of origin at the pre-purchase stage on each platform. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. Option D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer for this is option C, both 1 and 2. Both the statements are correct. The Consumer Protection Act 2019 comes into force from 20th July 2020. Act includes establishment of the Central Consumer Protection Authority (CCPA) to promote, protect and enforce the rights of consumers. The CCPA will be empowered to conduct investigations into violations of consumer rights and institute complaints or prosecution, order recall of unsafe goods and services, order discontinuance of unfair trade practices and misleading advertisements, impose penalties on manufacturers or endorsers or publishers of misleading advertisements. It also includes e-commerce platforms. Under this Act, every e-commerce entity is required to provide information relating to return, refund, exchange, warranty and guarantee, delivery and shipments, modes of payment, grievance, redressal mechanism, payment methods, security of payment methods, chargeback options, etc., including country of origin, which are necessary for enabling the consumer to make an informed decision at the pre-purchase stage on each platform. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Godhan Nyay Yojana. Statement 1. It is an initiative of the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Statement 2. The government aims to produce organic fertilizers from the cow dung to be procured from livestock owners. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only, option B, 2 only, option C, both 1 and 2, option D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer for this is option B, 2 only. Godhan Nyay Yojana is a recently launched program of the Chhattisgarh state government. Under the scheme, the state government will procure cow dung from livestock owners at ₹2 per kilogram and will use the procurement as a raw material for production of organic fertilizers. The Godhan Samitis will procure cow dung from livestock owners, and women self-help groups will prepare vermin compost using the cow dung procured. The compost so produced is to be sold at the rate of ₹8 per kg. Scheme was launched on the Hareli festival, a popular festival of Chhattisgarh. It is celebrated in the month of Shravan by the farmers. They worship cows and other farming equipments on this occasion. Heading to the next question. MARPOL Convention, sometimes seen in news, is related to option A, Convention Against Illicit Traffic in Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances. Option B, Control the Use of Chemical Weapons and their Precursors. Option C, Prevention of Pollution from Ships. Option D, Safety, Security and Sustainability of Airspace. The correct answer for this is option C, Prevention of Pollution from Ships. There has been a huge increase in the use of open-loop scrubbers in ships in just last 1 year, even as a debate about their viability in mitigating sulfur emissions from ships has also escalated. The International Maritime Organizations (IMO) adopted the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships Annex 6 in 2008 that regulates the prevention of air pollution from ships and prohibits deliberate emissions of ozone-depleting substances such as sulfur oxides and nitrous oxide. Following the adoption, exhaust scrubbers have become one of the most preferred ways of reducing sulfur exhaust as they scrub pollutants out of emissions. Moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Manodarpan initiative. Statement 1. It has been launched by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Statement 2. It aims to provide psychological support to students for their mental health and emotional well-being. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only, option B, 2 only, option C, both 1 and 2, option D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer for this is option B, 2 only. The Manodarpan is an initiative by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India as a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. It aims to monitor and promote the mental health issues and concerns of students and teachers and to facilitate providing of support to address the mental health and psychological aspects during conditions like COVID-19 and beyond. Manodarpan initiative provides psychological counseling through website, toll-free helpline, national directory of counselors and through interactive chat platform. Moving on to the next question. BlackRock, which was recently in news, is associated with option A, ransomware, option B, radiocarbon dating, option C, malware, option D, network protection app. The correct answer for this is option C, malware. Security firm ThreatFabric has alerted about a new malware called BlackRock, which can steal information like passwords and credit card information from about 377 smartphone applications including Amazon, Facebook, Gmail and Tinder. Since these are very popular apps, the threat posed by the BlackRock Android malware is quite high. So this is the end of today's video. Hope you liked the video. So please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for the upcoming videos and press the bell icon for further notifications. Thank you.